Podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia, welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Do you want to experience less fear in your daily life? The good news is, since fear is a learned pattern of behavior, it can be unlearned. I have a strategy you can follow to get rid of your worries and limiting beliefs and live the life you deserve. Check out the Blueprint to Overcoming Fear, my free mini ebook. The link is in the show notes. Don't let the ego use your anxieties as an excuse to keep you from living authentically. Now let's begin this week's episode. Episode 168. It's powerful to create a simple, flexible, but structured life plan. A life plan serves as a reminder and a roadmap for your goals. It enables you to achieve your goals, both personal and professional. Your goals are reasonable. There is no reason you cannot accomplish them. Your dread of failing frequently holds you back. You can get over this fear and accomplish your goals with the aid of a life plan. It's unnecessary to go into great depth. It should be adaptable and used as a general guide instead. Life is a mystery. Your life plan should allow for the unanticipated scenarios, adjustments, and emergencies. Once you've established a strategy for achieving your life goals, your work is far from done. Any plan's ability to adapt is its most crucial component. This way of thinking is vital. If you don't give yourself the flexibility to adjust as you go, a long-term plan won't benefit you. While having a plan is excellent, keep in mind that life is messy. The situation is constantly changing, and you're constantly receiving fresh information. The capacity for flexibility is essential. To achieve your goals, you must enable yourself and your plan to adapt to constantly changing environment. Benefits of a life plan. Students were required to keep an intention notebook as part of a case study at UCLA. They set their goals for the day in writing each morning. They discovered that pupils who wrote their goals were 92% more likely to attain them than those who did not. This outcome shows the value of planning. Let's look more closely at the advantages of life planning and how it aids your goal achieving. A life plan offers you the assurance to act and the courage to face your anxieties, which enables you to realize your dreams. You can better understand your priorities by creating a life plan. By doing this, you limit your attention to activities that help you achieve your goals. Understanding your values and goals might help you better make decisions. This assists you in making choices that are consistent with your life plan. To stay focused on your goals, you must put them in writing. To keep you inspired, post your life plan somewhere you can see it and read it every day. If you feel more in control of your future when you have a life plan, it serves as a reminder that you have the power to make your dreams come true. How to create a life plan. Here's how to create your life plan by following the step-by-step process. Take time to do this exercise. Number 1, visualize your best life. Consider your ideal existence. Provide as many details as you can. Write out your vision while picturing yourself there. Use these inquiries as inspiration. What can you hear, feel, or smell? Who are you with? How are you spending your day? What are you paid to do? Consider the steps you must take to accomplish your vision once you have written it down. Make a list of the actions you need to take, such as getting a new certification or earning a certain amount of money. Try to be practical, but don't let that stop you from having huge dreams. Number 2, conduct a self-evaluation. You can create a life plan by first evaluating your prior accomplishments. Take stock of both your accomplishments and your shortcomings. Look for the knowledge gained and the mistakes you don't want to make again. Determine your advantages and disadvantages. Look at the various aspects of your life when evaluating yourself, such as relationships, personal development, finances, health. On a satisfaction scale of 1 to 5, rate each area. This will assist you in determining both your areas of strengths and progress. Number 3, set priorities. Prioritizing is necessary now that you are aware of your vision and the potential growth opportunities. At this point, you don't need to establish specific objectives. Choosing what is necessary and what you should let go of is the first step of this goal. You must wisely use your limited time since it's valuable. You can achieve this by setting priorities. Number 4, recognize your values. You can discover your values by looking at your past. You can determine the driving forces behind judgments you've made in the past by reflecting on them. One sign that money is one of your core values, for instance, a career trajectory in which your salary is increased. However, one sign that money is one of your core values is, for instance, a career trajectory in which your salary has increased. However, if you've chosen to take on fewer duties at work for less money, it suggests that you value having time and less stress. You also learn your values through your experiences. They show the things that you wish to keep from happening again. You may make decisions that are in line with your dreams by keeping your values in mind. Number 5, set SMART objectives. The next step to develop successful goals after you've defined your vision and evaluated your priorities and values. Attempt to develop attainable, realistic, medium, and long-term goals. Determine various objectives for aspects of your life that you've assessed throughout your self-evaluation. Make sure they coincide with your values and priorities. To make SMART goals, use the SMART technique. SMART is short for specific. Every objective needs to be specific. M, measurable. Decide how you'll gauge your success. A, attainable. Make sure your objectives are doable. R, relevant. The aim should be consistent with your priorities, values, and your long-term vision. T, time-bound. Establishing a challenging but doable completion date for your goal. Number 6, outline an action plan. Your action plan needs to include a step-by-step procedure for achieving your intermediate goals. Find the small things that you can do each day to help you gain momentum. Put them on your calendar and make a commitment to take deliberate action each day. You should post your action plan wherever you can see it. Don't forget to recognize your accomplishments and enjoy each milestone. Number 7, modify as required. Do not forget that your life plan is a tool that directs you towards your objectives, but it's okay to face setbacks. Everyone does so occasionally. Don't quit if you cannot meet a goal or if it's going to take longer than expected to accomplish it. Review and revise your life plan as necessary. Areas to include. It is entirely up to you what to include in your life plan. Here are the 5 most typical areas to include in your life plan to give you some inspiration. Health and wellness should be a priority in everyone's life. Even if you're currently in good health and shape, it's always a good idea to make plans. Your future self will be appreciative of it. There are always ways to strengthen your relationships, whether you're single or in a committed relationship. Your relationship with yourself comes first in all partnerships. Your relationship may suffer if you have unresolved trauma you haven't dealt with. There are ways to improve as a friend, parent, lover, or family member. You need to plan to change your current employment if you're not content with it. You still need to make plans for your future growth and development, even if you're content with where you are right now. And if you run a business, you already know that planning is necessary for success. Set attainable financial objectives for the career you want. Consider your priorities and values when establishing your financial goals. For instance, you can decide to put more free time ahead of more money if spending time with your family is vital to you. Being an active member of a community is a key to living a long and healthy life. Loneliness is harmful to your health, so engage with others regularly. Questions to ask yourself. Ask yourself the following questions while you compose your life plan and keep your responses in mind. Number 1, what outcome do you hope to obtain? Say, for instance, you want to lead your company as a director. Consider your reason for pursuing this objective and impact it will have on your life. Number 2, what steps will lead to those outcomes? Work backward to outline the steps that will help you go steadily toward the goal once you are aware of the outcomes. Note any activities that might call for help. Number 3, what will keep you inspired? A life plan can be fascinating and fun to write. You may get more motivated, but someday soon something might occur that makes you less inspired. You can encounter an unexpected obstacle. Whatever it is, you'll become disinterested. You'll be tempted to give up. And because of this, you need to get ready by considering how you'll stay inspired. When pursuing a major aim, divide it into more manageable objectives. Celebrate your accomplishments and treat yourself. When times are tough, enlist the support of your loved ones and trusted friends to keep moving forward. Number 4, how will you assess your development? Setting milestone objectives is an effective technique to gauge your development. By dividing the larger goal into smaller ones, you may measure the most effective progress. Set deadlines for each progress aim. This will ensure that you carry out your life plan within the allotted period. Being accountable. The easiest part is writing the life plan. When you have to put things into practice is when the work really begins. You'll come upon challenges at some point that will put your dedication to the test. A professional setback or perhaps a personal obstacle, like a breakup or a health problem, delays your progress towards your objectives. You can keep on track by creating an accountability strategy in these 3 easy steps. Number 1, talk to a mentor, family member, or trusted friend about your life plan and milestone goals. As you strive towards your goals, ask them to help you stay inspired. By serving as your accountability partner, they can achieve this. The person who supports you in remaining inspired and overcoming obstacles is an accountability partner. Working with a coach like me could be an option if you don't have a supportive friend or relative. Number 2, agree with your accountability partner to conduct recurring check-ins. Depending on your goals, these could be weekly, monthly, or quarterly. Give them an update in writing or in person on a scheduled day. Review the SMART objectives and track your advancement. Invite your accountability partner to join you in any victories. Number 3, a life plan is a map that directs you towards your objectives. If something isn't functioning, it ought to be adaptable enough to change. Work with your accountability partner to modify your life plan and set more manageable goals if you have trouble achieving your objectives. Moving forward with a life plan. You can persevere if you organize your life. Although it's difficult, it is possible to remain inspired. Over time, small daily challenges can lead to big transformations. Until you reach your objectives, life planning might assist you in putting one foot in front of the other. Remember that while flexibility is a necessary quality for reaching your goals, it's not a skill that you can master in a single day. Being disciplined is necessary for flexibility. Try your best to give yourself some wiggle room when you can. A proven method for achieving and exceeding your goals is working with a coach. Learn how working with me can accelerate your progress towards your goals. The most crucial thing to keep in mind is that even a terrible plan is preferable to no plan at all, and that any plan's flexibility is crucial. Do you need help to create a life plan for yourself? Are you looking for a way to reconnect with your authentic self? Do you need someone to help you be accountable? If so, please reach out to me at terrykozlowski.com and we can create a simple but flexible plan for you to live your best life. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.